Hello everyone, welcome back to the software course, and this is Khushbat. In our previous lecture, we have learned about the ZegoCloud SDK and we have created the login page, and in this video we will try to complete the implementation of our video conferencing. So in the lib directory we will create a file with the name of home page, and before implementation we will go to our login page, and in the on pressed we will call the function of create engine, and we will make it async, and that's it, and also semicolon. And now in our home page we will create a class with the name of home page and simple scaffold, and that's it. Now we will make it stateful widget, and it will take two argument of user ID and username, and final string user ID and final string user name, local user ID and local username. That's it, and it will be required in the constructor. So required this dot local user ID, required this dot local username, and that's it. And here we will create our text editing controller. So final room text controller is equal to text editing controller, and that's it in our scaffold. But before this we will override the init state function and permission required. So request permission function, which we have created in our previous lecture. And in scaffold there's app bar has title, and title takes the widget text, and here I will give it a title of home page, and that's it, it's completed. Now body, in body I will assign the column widget. It takes column has children's, and in children's it takes multiple widgets. So the first one will be text and your user ID and $, curly brackets open and close, widget dot local user ID. Another text widget, it takes the user name and $, again curly brackets open and close. Whenever you are passing the argument from another page or another screen, so for to access that you have to use the widget dot local username. And now we have a text form field. It has controller, and the controller we have created room text controller, and in decoration input decoration, and we will give it a label text because it takes a text widget, so text, and it is room ID, and easy peasy, it's done. Now we have another elevated button on pressed, and a child has text, so text widget, and the name of this will be call page, and this is it. Here I will call the first of all I have to write the await keyword with it, and navigator dot push replacement context, and there is a material page root, and it has builder, and this is the syntax to move from one screen to another screen. Here round brackets open and close, context and equal sign and the crocodile bracket and the name of our page. And as I have already mentioned, it takes 2 argument. So we have user id text controller dot text, and we have user name controller dot text, and that's it. So to format the code, press right, and there is format code, but it's not formatting. Yeah, there's an error, so semicolon, and now again press right, and here it is, format the code. So this is our login page, and so just copy this name of the login page, and in main file, whenever the main file will run, so it will show us the login page screen, login screen. So just import this file and we will run our project. Oh, I have forgot something. So just again come to login page, and here in our user id text controller paste this piece of code. So it will randomly generate a value and assign it to our user id controller. Now we will add some permissions. So for this, just go to manifest file, and here is manifest. Open the ZegoCloud documentation, and here you can see there's the permission for Android. Copy this and paste it here, and control V, paste, and we will run it. So now you can see it's asking for the permission. Let me show it to you more clearly. Let's move a bit. It's not moving. Yeah, that's it. Now you can see it's asking for the permissions of camera and microphone. I have gave the permission, and when I click on the login, it has navigated to another screen. Now we will create another screen with the name of not login, it's call underscore page, and that's it. And we will create a file, class, not file, it's call page, and simple scaffold, and it takes these 3 arguments. So required this dot local user id, required this dot local username, and required this dot room id, and that's it. And in our scaffold, I will add the app bar, and it has title, and title has text, and text takes simple string. I will give it a name of call page, and that's it. Let me make it a stateful widget. And these are the 4 variables I will use in this call page file. And so open the ZegoCloud file and copy the login logout function. Not here, I have to paste it. Open this class again, and yes, paste it here. It has some errors, but soon it will be resolved. So we will import the ZegoCloud package, and there is another error of we will import that package as well, and I have to import the key centers file as well. So come here and import it here, that key centers. And now we will close this, because we have to import, we have to add some more functions from our documentation. So open our documentation, there's start and stop local video, paste it here, because we will use these functions in our app. ZegoCloud has worked so well, so it has made really easy the implementation of video calling. And now again open the documentation, start listener and stop listener, paste it here, and we have to add some other functions and scroll and again scroll. Here it is, start and stop publish. It helps to start and stop the publish of video. And paste. And also this one, start play stream and stop play stream. And we are done. All the errors are gone except one. And here it is. We have to create another file for this, and it's ZegoCloud underscore token. So basically it will generate a token. And import these files. You can easily get that one piece of code from the article. I will mention the link of that article in the description, and also import another package at the dependency of encrypt. So write flutter pub add encrypt. I will also mention the link of the GitHub where I have uploaded this project, so you can also download it from there. And we have to create another file, and this is the Zego token utils, and paste this piece of code, and that's it. Basically here it checks that either our server secret is valid, its length and the app ID and everything. So either so it can generate the token, and we will paste this piece of code. I will mention the GitHub link of my project in this video description, so you can also download it from there. And I will also add the link of the article of that ZegoCloud, so you can also get help from that article to implement the really easy way of video conferencing call. And that's it. We have error, and yes, I have to create another class for it. This class will be a simple JSON class, so it will convert the data into JSON, and here it is. And in our we will import this class, and the errors are gone. We have resolved all the errors, and now we will run our project. And that's it. Okay, in our elevated button I have to call the our file call page, and call page, and that's it. It takes 3 arguments. So first of all, remove this because I have copied this, so I have to add the argument of local user ID widget dot local user ID, because I have passed this variable from another screen, so it's on widget level, stateful widget dot local username and room ID, and it's in the controller room text controller dot text, and that's it. So just run the app. It will take few minutes, not few minutes, it will take few seconds. You have to wait it. And we are done. Now you can see that here it is, and for testing purpose ZegoCloud provide us an environment, so where we can test or that live streaming app if you don't have another mobile device. So here is the app ID, app just paste it here. And for this token, again open the dashboard. Here is the generate. Here add the app ID and other details, and that user ID. Just copy this and paste it here. It will generate the key, and just copy this key and paste it here and log in into the room, and we are successfully logged in. and start publishing and click. It will take some time, and that's it, we are done. Now I will open the app. Where is my app? It's here, and log in and enter the room ID. Or room ID is 0001 and call page, but it's not working. Why? Just open our project. Where it is? It's here. Why it's not working? Just run it. Now let me check. Okay, we have not implemented the UI for our call page. I have already implemented it, so I will copy it from there and paste it here. You can get that code from the article, and I will call the init state function. Here I will log in and add the listener and dispose and or scaffold. I have implemented the code. You can get the code from my GitHub account from the project. And now let me test it and call. Or room ID was 0001, and that's it, we are done. Now you can see that live streaming has been started, and let me test it from here so you can get a better picture. And now you can see where is the browser. It's here. So that was all about the ZegoCloud. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment box. So let me stop publishing. Thank you.